What's up? This is Tom Froming from twinsdaily.com, and let's talk today about how the regular season does not matter. And this is especially true in 2020, I feel like. It's a shortened season, it's a weird postseason. This may be the new normal, but we'll see. But in a lot of ways, that's just true every year. I mean, nobody really remembers the regular season, team with the best record. It's all about October, it's all about winning in the postseason. Let's take a look here. We're going to take a look back at some of the Twins World Series teams. As you can see, I have a couple baseball reference tabs up, but let's just take a quick snapshot look back at the 2019 postseason. As you can see here, the teams in bold were the teams with the better records. In those series, the teams with the better regular season record only won 5 out of the 9 series. But even more than that, take a look at the head-to-head records. The team that had the better head-to-head record during the regular season only won 2 out of the 8 series. In the World Series, Washington and Houston did not play during the regular season. However, look at their regular season records. Houston was much, much better in the regular season than Washington. Washington beat Milwaukee. Milwaukee won 4 out of 6 games against them in the regular season. Washington beat LA. LA won 4 out of 7 games against them in the regular season. Washington beat St. Louis. St. Louis won 5 out of the 7 games they played head-to-head during the regular season. The regular season does not matter. It doesn't matter when it comes to the postseason. Now, this was 1 year, obviously, but we're looking, and the story with the Nationals is very well documented about how they had a disappointing regular season and put it all together in the postseason. But when you really look at all these series, the big picture is that, well, that was kind of the case for a lot of these, how a lot of these series went. So, and just taking a look at these seasons with the Minnesota Twins, okay, 1987, 1991. There have been a lot of other great years. There have been a lot of other great seasons, especially in the 2000s where they had great regular seasons. Are those seasons really held up? Have they kind of withheld the test of time? 2019 was a great season. Best regular season record in franchise history, set the home run record. I mean, we're going to be talking about elements of that team for a long time, but it's probably going to fade away, kind of like the 2006 Twins, which was an excellent team, amazing team. Didn't go anywhere in the postseason. There's reasons for that. We'll get into that maybe another time. But in 1987, this team was 85 and 77. Okay. Do you think anybody who enjoyed that World Series team and that run, it was any dampened at all because the team had a bad regular season? No. And look, they had to beat the Detroit Tigers, who are 98 and 64. And not only that, not only were they that much better in the regular season, head to head that year in 1987, the Twins were 4 and 8 against the Tigers, and they still managed to beat them in a playoff series. 1991, this was a much better team. 95 and 67 regular season record. As you can see, they held the advantage over Toronto in terms of regular season record. However, again, head to head in 1991, the exact same thing. The Twins were 4 and 8 against the Toronto Blue Jays in the regular season, went on to beat them in the postseason in a series anyway. So it's almost as if the regular season doesn't matter at all in some ways. I get that Twins fans are frustrated right now. I do feel like anything short of an American League Central Division title is a disappointing regular season outcome. With the way that this is the most talented Twins team, I think, ever. And the way that this team was built, the aim of this team, the arc, how well they did in 2019, anything less than an AL Central title is a disappointing regular season, in my opinion. However, they have punched their ticket. They are in the postseason, and that is all that matters. So, I'm not ready to throw in the towel on this team, on this season. I know there's a lot of people frustrated. Honestly, I think all 16 fan bases of all the playoff teams are probably going to be frustrated because even the best teams in baseball lose very frequently. I was watching a Dodgers live stream the other day. I don't know how. I don't remember which one, but it was about a week ago. They lost a game, and you would think that the team was 20 games below 500 or something, because just good teams play bad sometimes. It's baseball. Anything can happen. The 2020 Minnesota Twins are definitely still legit World Series contenders, even if this regular season ends disappointing, because anything can happen. And at the end of the day, nothing really matters in the regular season. It just doesn't. It doesn't. It's all about October, and the Twins are in. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.